is going on, guys? Today I'm bringing you yet another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. But before we get into the battle, I just want to thank you guys for 200,000 subscribers. It is blowing my mind that I was even able to reach such a milestone. I can't even thank you guys enough. I love every single one of you that are supporting me, all of my viewers. I love you. I love you. Let's throw a party together. Anyways, I'm working on a special video for that. But putting that aside for now, let's go ahead and hop into this battle. Now, this battle is against my boy StylesX2. Had this on my live stream yesterday, actually. And my live stream has been getting really popular. I gotta thank you guys for that as well. It's been really fun live streaming. The chat's always fun. I'm not really watching the live streams, you guys are, so I don't know how that is, but I know I like interacting with you guys on that kind of level. But anyways, we're gonna get into this battle. Styles versus Shofu once again. I had to upload this battle because of a certain threat that I have on my team that likes and enjoys crushing souls. So let's get into it. I've really taken a liking to leading off with Smeargle because it gets all the moves that I want to set up, in the beginning of a battle. I have Sticky Web, Spikes, Stealth Rocks, and Spore on it. It's a really good lead, but he leads off with his Kangaskhan. I know for a fact that he's going to Mega Evolve and try to kill me with Fake Out, especially since Fake Out hits twice if you are Mega Kangaskhan. And I'm going to send out the freaking sexiest Pokemon you've ever seen in your life, Shiny Aegislash. One of my fans gave me this and I was just ecstatic. I was the happiest man you've ever seen in your entire life when I got this Pokemon here. I trained it up immediately. Within an hour of me getting the shiny Honedge, it was the shiny Aegislash, fully EV trained with all its moves. Either way, I predicted the double Fake Out. I knew he was going to try and take out my Smeargle immediately, so I switched to my Ghost type. Now I know for a fact he's going to switch to his Donphan to try and wall my Aegislash, so I'm going to switch right back to my Smeargle, which was a great play by me because he did just that. Now I'm free to go for the Spore on any Pokemon I want with no consequence to me. And, it's really good to get momentum like this early in the match, and I was really glad to have this momentum because I really wanted to do damage with my Blastoise. So I put his Tyranitar to sleep. Not really a big deal that I lose my Focus Sash here by getting hit by the Sandstorm. I mean, it's always good to have a Focus Sash, but the Focus Sash is only to prevent me from dying in one hit. So I can do something. I end up getting up my hazards regardless, so it doesn't really matter that my Sash broke. He sent out his Ditto, and I knew he was going to try and set up hazards. I thought he was going to try and set up hazards, I should say. He actually goes straight for the Spore. I thought he was going to try and set up hazards. I was going to take this opportunity to send in my Rapid Spinner. I have an extra on with the majority of my teams, because he's probably one of the best Rapid Spinners in the entire game. A lot of you guys say that he just dies instantly in every battle I have, but he is the best Rapid Spinner in the game right now. So he actually goes for the Spore. I was thinking about switching out, and I'm really glad I didn't now, because he went for the Spore. It's not really a big deal. He is locked into Spore though, and he can't use it again unless he wants to break Sleep Claws. So I knew he was going to switch out. He ends up switching out to his Donphan, probably to try and get off a Rapid Spin. But I'm actually going to predict that and go out to my Blastoise. You already know it's the threat. I knew he'd go out to his Donphan, so it was a very good play on my part. I think it was, to go out to my Blastoise. And it actually turns out that he doesn't have leftovers. If he had leftovers, he would have been able to take the water attack or whatever move I went for and get off a Rapid Spin. But it seems that he doesn't have leftovers, so it doesn't matter. He's going to go out to his Gyarados. I'm going to Mega Evolve all on top of his face and get all kinds of power. Mega Blastoise is a powerhouse. It's very bulky, and it's very strong. It's a lot better than I thought it would be, to be honest. And it gets Aura Sphere and Dragon Pulse, both of which are powered up by his ability Mega Launcher. Anyways, I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump. It does a decent amount to the Gyarados. I was actually surprised that it did that much. He's going to stay in with his Gyarados, go for the Earthquake. Doesn't do that much at all. I was thinking that this would be his Mega Pokemon, but then I remembered that his Mega Kangaskhan was like the first Pokemon that I saw. Anyways, I'm going to go for the Dragon Pulse, take out the Gyarados, and Dragon Pulse coming out of a Mega Blastoise's mouth just looks so epic. You can't even lie. Just admit it. Anyways, he's going to go out to his Mega Kangaskhan. I'm actually going to go out to my Smeargle because I don't want my Mega Blastoise to take damage for any reason, even though I probably could have taken a hit and killed it off with an Aura Sphere, to be honest. But I go out to my Brocasso because I wanted this thing to die. If he was going to kill a Pokemon, I wanted it to be Brocasso. But he goes for the Shadow Claw, predicting my Aegislash to come in. Now predicting the Power Up Punch. I didn't want his Kangaskhan to get +2 attack by using Power Up Punch on my Smeargle here. I'm actually going to switch out to my Aegislash now just so that I can, once again, prevent him from using the power-up punch on me. But he switches out to his Ditto. He switches out first because he's the faster Pokemon, and he actually copies my Smeargle. So right now, since he can't use Spore, I'm going to take this opportunity to send out my Volcarona because he's going to go for the Stealth Rocks like I thought he was going to go for the Stealth Rocks. And I'm going to actually take this opportunity to set up because he cannot damage me right now. He can't do anything but set up those Stealth Rocks. So he's going to be forced to switch out. He's going to go out to his Kangaskhan right now. But I wasn't worried about this thing. A +1 Flamethrower from a modest max special attack Volcarona should be enough to take this thing out. At least I thought it would be, especially after he switches into the Stealth Rocks. This is like his second time switching into the Stealth Rocks. He doesn't have leftover, so I wasn't really worried about taking this thing out or not. So as you can see, I do indeed take out the Kangaskhan with the +1 Flamethrower. But now we have a problem because he's going to send out his Ditto. Ditto copies the stat boost of any Pokemon that it copies, as well as copying the stats and typing and ability, obviously. So he also has +1 special attack, +1 special defense, and +1 speed. But I wasn't really worried about it. I'm gonna go for the roost. Oh, I go for the Flamethrower here. Sorry, I'm gonna go for the Flamethrower here. I probably should have gone for another Quiver Dance, thinking about it now. But I wasn't actually sure how much the Flamethrower would do to me. But either way, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna go for the Roost on this turn, expecting to live the Flamethrower, of course. And with me having Roost and leftovers on my Volcarona, I should be able to set up a few more Quiver Dances and come out of this situation with a good amount of HP. But alas, we are playing Pokemon. I guess I forgot what game this was. Nothing is certain in Pokemon. He gets the critical hit, and I go down to the critical hit Flamethrower. There's really nothing I can do there. I was like, why? Why? Anyways, I'm going to go out to my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shiny Aegislash, and he can't switch out unless he wants to die, or unless he Rapid Spins those rocks away before dying. I'm going to just go for the Shadow Sneak. He decides to stay in. Luckily for me, I didn't get the Flame Body hacks here. That would have been annoying. But I take out his Volcarona. And I have a Life Orb on my Aegislash actually. Don't worry about that though. You guys will see why later. Not in this battle, but another battle in the future. But anyways, he's going to go out to his Donphin. I'm definitely not going to stay in here. Even though I probably could have gone for the King Shield just to see what he would have done. But I'm going to go out to my Excadrill because I have a Balloon on it. And Balloon is going to prevent me from getting hit by ground moves. And he definitely went for the Earthquake. If I was him, I definitely would have went for the Earthquake too because we don't play around with threats around here. I'm going to go for the Rapid Spin, get these rocks off my side of the field. Donphin cannot get Stealth Rocks as of now because Stealth Rocks was a TM in 4th gen, so that's how he got it. And it was a Move Tutor move in 5th gen, which is also another way he could have got it. But as of now in 6th gen, there's no way to teach Pokemon Stealth Rocks unless you breed it onto them. No Pokemon can breed Stealth Rocks onto Donphin, I don't think, from what I know. But anyways, I'm going to go out to my Brocasso after Rapid Spinning because I knew he'd go for the Earthquake, so that's perfect. Once again, I wanted him to take out my my Smeargle because it was the weakest link, wasn't doing anything. So now I'm going to be able to go out to my Arm Cannons, and I'm going to go for the Hydro Pump, I believe. You know, just to, you know, take out the Donphin, nothing special. And he switches into his Tyranitar, and Tyranitar is going to be able to take this Hydro Pump for some reason. You know, I know it has extremely high special defense, but I'm Arm Cannons, I'm Mega Blastoise. Nothing lives this. Nothing can live a hit from Mega Blastoise. Either way, I'm going to outspeed, just because, you know, I have a lot of speed EVs on this thing. And I'm going to go for the Aura Sphere. And Aura Sphere coming from a Mega Blastoise still looks epic. Still looks... I don't know why they didn't put his animations on his gigantic cannon. That's kind of weird. I don't like that. But anyways, he's going to go out to his Aegislash. I had the Dark Pulse on my Mega Blastoise. Not only is it powered up by Mega Launcher, but I have it on this thing just to, you know, help me with these Pokemon specifically. Specifically for Aegislash, I have Dark Pulse on my Arm Cannons, and it pays off. I get the flinch, but he didn't flinch because of the Dark Pulse. He flinched out of pure intimidation. He was frightened. He knew he was about to get his booty kicked, and he ends up dying to another Dark Pulse. I think he was going to go for the Swords Dance Shadow Sneak there, but the Dark Pulse prevented that. So, oops. What do you want me to do about it? I guess that makes up for the critical hit he got earlier. So, I mean, it's all good, right? It's all even. He's going to go for the Shadow Sneak now. I'm going to eat it up, obviously, because I'm Mega Blastoise. And I'm going to go for the Dark Pulse, take him out. And not only am I going to take him out now, but the Sandstorm's going to end right now, so I'm not going to die to the Sandstorm after this turn, which is fabulous. Mega Blastoise lives to see another day. He's gonna go out to his Donphin. I thought it might have Ice Shard, but either way, if I didn't kill this Donphin right now, or at least do damage to it, he might have been able to win, because my last Pokemon were Excadrill and Aegislash. So I wanted to go for the Dark Pulse because I didn't want the Hydro Pump to miss and for him to kill me. So I went for the Dark Pulse, got the flinch. Obviously, there's no way he can possibly win now. So he's just going to forfeit after I flinch him with my Dark Pulse. And all these Pokemon flinching from my Mega Blastoise. I wonder why. Pure strength, power, and destruction. Yes, indeed. That was a good game, Styles. Thank you guys for watching. Once again, thank you guys for 200,000 subscribers. I'm still mind blown right now. And I'm going to try and get as many battles up and as many streams going as possible. Once again, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll be back next time with another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. And I'm out of here.